Let's talk about the future. What's the hotel of the future, Nah-Dja?
You tell your AI, please book a hotel, the hotel that really fits me for the price that really fits me. The payment is done, check-in is done, passport is connected. So what do you do then? You come to the hotel and
Wait.
wait. I'm waiting.
I thought about
You just hug them at check-in. Not really hugging, but you just make them feel absolutely amazing. I don't know what just happened, but it was amazing. From the arrival to the departure.
What's up, hospitality, and welcome to the third part of my chat with Nah-Dja Tien about staff training and onboarding in hospitality. Today, we are going to talk about the future, and Nah-Dja and I go crazy imagine how a hotel will look like 10 years from now, what technologies will influence the staff, and how important will be service then. And also we discuss the differences between luxury, ultra luxury, and city center, more common hotels. I hope that you enjoyed this third part. And my name is Mauricio Schuler. You are listening to the Schulering Hub Talking Hospitality podcast in a conversation with Nah-Dja Tien from Young Hospitality. Enjoy the chat. Here is the future. And now, Nah-Dja, let's talk about the future. Let's just be open now. The future.
The future. God knows what the future will be, Mauricio.
Yeah, what's the hotel of the future, Nah-Dja?
I love thinking about 25 years ago, before maybe not even CD-ROMs were here, or CDs, no streaming, no iPhones, no nothing, than where we are now. So it's very difficult to imagine 25 years from now, from today, where the hell we're going to be. But the AI bubble.
Wait.
Okay, I'm waiting.
I thought about. So let's do a very imaginative exercise. Let's think, instead of thinking now what the future will look like, tell me like this. You are in the future and you created a successful hotel. We are 10 years from now. How this hotel looks like and what did you do to get there? Take your time.
If I dream about it, and I think we are already on the way. In a way, the hotel industry is like a dinosaur. We're moving very slowly, but we're already on the way. All the administrative part, upselling, giving an umbrella on the day because tomorrow it will rain, because we know all of that, and as a guest you come. When you buy a ticket for an airplane, you just pay it with a credit card. It's all done. This is already implemented to the hotel business. It's just the start. But all those friction points of checking in at the reception, I would love to see that all gone. You come to a hotel, you already checked in, everything is done. ID cards, passports, all of that will be implemented one day in the AI process. You tell your AI, please book a hotel, the hotel that really fits me for the price that really fits me. The payment is done, check-in is done, passport is connected. So what do you do then? You come to the hotel and you just spoil your guests rotten. You just hug them at check-in, not really hugging, but you just make them feel absolutely amazing. And if you then find people, and that's what I love doing, when I came to Czech Republic, I learned the word rozmazlovat, and I think it's one of the most beautiful words, which is spoiling people. So then you can really, concentrate on that, having a personal discussion with your guests, making sure that whatever interests they have, you look into. Of course, I like nice beds. I like nice linen. I like nice breakfast, nice cappuccinos. I like, the whole thing. My goal was always that when you go back home after a stay in one of my hotels, it's like, I don't know what just happened, but it was amazing from the arrival to the departure. And technology, I think in the future will help with that a lot. We're already getting there. The AI bubble, it's not bubble. The AI, let's say, interaction now is becoming every day more and more amazing. The personal thing with me is I love spoiling people. I've always done it. Of course, when you come into a hotel and people take really good care of you, everything works. People are properly educated to do the procedures. Everything just works. As I say, there's a calm because we just know what we do and go spoiling our guests in every single way. That would be cool. That would be really nice. I would love that.
Let me ask one thing that is being on the mouth of the top consultants and top hoteliers around the world. That is the segmentation between what average hotel is, the functional hotels, to ultra luxury. So there is a hotel muggle. They track properties that broke the $1,000 daily rate, right? And they've been tracking how many hotels are breaking that threshold of $1,000 night. And it was about 22 hotels. And they start to study why these hotels have so much value, and they want to understand the mathematics of it. And now we are already in over 80 properties in America selling for $1,000, and it's growing. It's a segment that is growing, right? And what consultants and what some specialists are talking about is, should we separate them from hotels? Because the message is getting across. They are selling an experience that normal hotels cannot achieve. Lack of knowledge, lack of structure, lack of resources. They just cannot achieve the same type of hospitality that these ultra luxury companies can provide. So when you put everything in the same box, it gets really complex.
Right. Is there because this is fascinating. This is the first time that you tell me this, but is there also a direct relationship to where these hotels are? Because if you have it doesn't need to be a luxury, but a hotel in the middle of the Arizona desert with a nice swimming pool with an experience which is amazing, that is something different than a city center, property.
Actually not. Actually not. The interesting part that they were comparing is, look, it's not only about hospitality here, it's about society as well, right? But you have hotels where people are coming in and complaining about buying a burger for $15 because they want to save every single penny that they have for the experience that they have, right? And people are paying $50,000 for a safari in Africa. So there are two types of societies quite dividing drastically. So you have the ones that have and the ones that don't have, but everyone wants to travel. When it comes to the experience that we provide and we talk about in the hotel industry, these ones are growing. Like Saudi Arabia, how much investment is going to ultra luxury, right? In America, it's the same. And the funny thing is, Las Vegas is collapsing apparently into the hotel world. They are shifting where people with money are going to spend their money on, the type of experiences. So it's more about really ultra luxury. But this segment is growing, and we can prove with numbers. And at the same time, the normal hotels are being squeezed with profits by raising costs, taxes, labor, you name it. So we're getting into a very divisive type of market that is hotels that are average are not investing on understanding customers. They find the tribe, because luxury doesn't need to be about price. The moment that you are bringing the right customer and you are super full, your price can go up because you are at capacity. You are not fighting guests from another hotels because you have your own tribe. You have the people that want to come. People want to stay in your hotel. And the moment that you have that, so it's just basic markets, right? High demand, low offer, your price goes up. That's the interesting trend. But it's a brainstorm here. So I want to get your takes on that. What do you think that we may be going? What the average hotelier should be thinking? Should be they finding the tribe? Should they just be automating everything and try to have a small margin profit, but at least decrease the risk? What is your idea on that?
I think it goes in all those directions, Maurizio. It's not one or the other. I think there will be completely automated hotels. People are in need of a bed. Yeah, they go somewhere, they need to sleep, and the next day they need to leave again. So why spend money on something that you don't really need? So I think that is one part. And already now with the AI bots that are doing reservations, I've seen a few examples in the last few weeks. It's mind blowing. You have no idea that you're talking to an AI assistant. So if that experience is good, you have easy reservation, easy check-in, sleep, leave. I think that is definitely a big part of the travel industry. On the other hand, I hope in the future that nobody is interested to just have AI as part of the hospitality industry. And so the people's part and just having, very nice people that are greeting you personally and no robots, no AI. I think that is another big part of where we will go to. I really hope that the experiences of all the administration and organization of that will become easier, and that we can really focus on the human side. That would be my wish in that sense.
On an insight, we had Delaney that worked with us and for 8 weeks. So kudos to you, D. Hope California is treating you well. And she's a Gen Z, right? And it was our first opportunity to be like really working with Gen Z and exchanging experience. I have only great things to talk about. So my experience with Gen Z is 100% positive, right? Some people say differently. I don't know. Maybe we done something right. I don't know, but or she's amazing. I think that's the main thing.
She is amazing. So
we had an amazing experience. But one thing that really called my attention, and she called us out on that, is how invested in AI we were, and she's not, right? And I heard that as well, that the new generation is not so invested. It's a thing that we are invested in an AI, and we are so amazed with all these things, and they are not so much. And there is a newsletter, a podcast called Everything AI in Travel. And they had a report last week, and the call is Gen Z got very bored with AI very fast. So they are not using AI to plan trips or doing anything. There's a message to the hoteliers out there. Be very careful when you start thinking that AI will take over everything in the future, just because our generation is super excited about the possibilities. When it comes to consumer and what the younger generation is consuming, they are for authenticity. Nah-Dja, send a message that was my message to you, hotelier. What is your message to them, Nah-Dja?
Keep on learning. There is so many things out there and so many changes. Whatever is not working for you today doesn't mean that it will not work for you tomorrow. So keep yourself updated. Listen to experts in the field. Structure your data. Regardless of what you do, eventually AI will need structured data, which I can explain to you if you're interested to know what it is about. Yeah. And if there's anything that is related to your bottom line, onboarding, education, building culture in your company, and the role with the job descriptions, the whole stay framework, I think it's very important. So I know that I speak for you now, but we are more than happy to explain, talk, call us, let us know. I'm very invested in multiple things. Emotional intelligence is something that I love doing. Education and being organized, those three things, happy to share and keep on learning, everybody. I think it's super important.
Awesome, Nah-Dja. Thank you so much for this conversation. It was a very, very cool one. I'm very glad that you joined me today.
Yeah, more than welcome. Thank you too.
Thank you. Chilurinos, thank you so much for listening to us, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.